Good evening, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Good evening. I know we're a little bit early today. We're about 15 minutes earlier than we normally plan to be fair. But I was able to start, so I thought we'll just go in. I hope your week is going well. We're back this evening for 2 hours as we continue on with Genshin Impact. I do have something to admit. Don't worry, it's not bad. It is bad, but it's not bad. So I was meant to log in yesterday. So today when we logged in, we get 2 wishes. Now, I forgot to log in yesterday. So we won't receive the 2 wishes today. But with the new event, if we can get the levels that should now be open knocked out first thing, that should give us enough Prima Gems for our 10 wishes this evening. Yeah, it completely went over my head yesterday, so it's completely my fault. I should have remembered to log in. I was busy trying to get other things done to get ahead because next week is half term in the UK, which also is going to be an issue when it comes to live streams next week. But trying to make sure we covered it with the daily content, and I completely forgot in my haste to get things done yesterday to log in. And I only remembered this morning, which that means we're not going to get the wishes automatically today, unfortunately. But hopefully with the event, we should still be able to get 10 wishes done. That's my plan anyway. Good evening, Brackley. How are you? I deleted your previous message. Let me just check the sound. Perfect. Sorry, I just wanted to check the sound. I wasn't too sure how the sound was. So the plan is we're going to do the new event, and at least from there, hopefully still have 10 wishes. That's my thinking. New event. If at least 2 of them are open, there should be 3, but I think one opens late midnight tonight, I think. The other thing that's a little bit annoying me at the minute. Actually, I've just had a thought. Can I go there? Go back to Village Chief House. Oh, it's an ancient key. That's right then. So my concern was that if I pressed that in the last stream, we wouldn't be able to come do what we needed to do. Do I need this key for anything in here? We've now picked up an ancient key. I'm wondering what it's for. I think I saw what it was for, didn't we? Didn't we see... I'm sure we saw what the key was for. It's over here. Is it not for this? No. I'm pretty sure we saw something in the last stream that we needed a key for. In this building. Not that one. No, not that. Just double check downstairs. I don't want to miss it. It is Thursday for me, yes. It's 9:20 Thursday evening. How are you today, Brackley? Hope you're well. Okay, key's not needed there. I'm remembering there was something that needed a key, and it's going to bug me if I don't find it. Was it maybe further upstairs? May have been further. Ah, it's here. Unlock. Okay, we are going to do the event, but I also needed. I want to make sure we see what this key's for. But yeah, it is Thursday. It's Friday for you, is it? I know a lot of people are changing their time zone to tomorrow in the UK, so like New Zealand, Australia, so they can play Gotham Knights early. I've been hearing that all day. You can do it on Xbox, I believe. Good evening, Dennis. How are you? You freestyled all of this. Unlock floor 9. Nice. Find what sort of treasure we'll find here. Shelves are full of thin books. You browse through them. Find that they seem to be hospital documents such as medical records or financial statements. You shut the door in disappointment. I thought there would be something special treasure inside. Even the wooden barrels and crates we found on our adventures are better than this. At least those are cabbage or fowl inside. What's this? It looks like it fell out from over here. Maybe it'll lead us to treasure. Some medical records for a farmer. Scabby skin. That's a bit weird. Eliza, does the other document say? Some of it's been redacted, to be fair. God's voice guides me. Resonant quake phenomenon present in the internal topographic structure of the dunes. I'm guessing anything in blue is important. Most from underground ruins. Let's listen for any sounds. Okay. Before my time. So the reason we did that is we found the key downstairs. So I needed to activate that, and I didn't want to leave this place and forget about the stream. Forget about stream? Forget about the key. That was my issue. We have got an achievement though. So yes, my apologies for the fact we haven't done login. I did do this one. I know it doesn't make up for what I missed. The event ending, claim that. So let's go to achievements because we just gained one. And let's have a look at everything. I know what my plan is, and then we should be able to do 10 wishes fairly quickly. So, the login event is the one I missed. Wind Chaser is the one we need to do. Path of the Gleaming. So my plan was, if I had logged in yesterday, we would have 2 extra wishes today, and I didn't log in. I need to make sure I log in daily now, otherwise we're not going to get the rest of these wishes. So I messed up. But even though I messed up, we can make up for it because of Wind Chaser. Because the Wind Chase event, there are 2 more open now, which will give us 160 Primogems in total. So we complete both of those for 160 Primogems. This one's not open for another 6 hours, annoyingly. But if we do both of those for 160, that would give us 952. 952 Primogems. We'll be short by a little bit. We're going to be shorter than I expected. I was hoping we'd have enough, but because I didn't log in, it's messed things up a little bit. Yeah, we're going to be 200 short. That's annoying. We might be able to get some from the shop, though, to be fair. From the Stardust Exchange. We can still got 2 left this month. It's possible. I think we may not get 10 wishes, but I think we'll get close to 10. I know it's because I messed up. It's my own fault. I thought I'd covered it. We have got the test runs as well, though, haven't we? How much do they give? Only 20. So that's 40 there. It gets a little bit closer, I suppose. It's my own fault. I really should have remembered to log in. Okay, so we will continue on with this event, the main story quest shortly. But first, I want to do the event to get the Primogems, and then we can have a look potentially at wishes. That's my thinking. So, for the event, let's go to the event itself. I also know we need 10 wishes in total to get a massive amount of points when it comes to the battle pass. Because there is one. We've done 40 wishes. We've got 10 days to do another 10 wishes. That gives 1,500 points. Plus we get another 1,500 for completing the Southerly Winds realm. To be fair, that means we've done every... If we do both of these 2, we've actually done all the Battle Pass period events, which is incredible. That's something we don't normally do. Not that we get anything good until level 20, to be fair. Okay, so let's have a look at the event, where we've got to go for it, because I cannot for the life of me remember. It's there. Let's go. So again, this will give us 160 perimeters. This event is not difficult by any stretch, to be fair. It is just a case of making your way through in the time frame needed. Collect the coins and complete the events at the same time. That's all you got to worry about. And to be fair, I really enjoy these events. I think they're fairly simple to do. And for an easy 80 Primogems a time, the minimum rewards are very much worthwhile, I think. Okay, so there's one there we've got to start. What else have we got? It's all about looking at what's going on ahead of you. So there's going to be something over there. Oh, I've slipped that. Don't fall down. Thank you. Right, we stopped that wind current. That's fine. This one involves us having to go up. Wind Churner Nexus. This strange one is known as a Wind Churner Nexus. Activate this device to cause the winds To extend temporarily. Okay. So we use this to extend the winds. And then we can activate this. And that's the event. This is one of the challenge events we've got to do in the time frame for the rewards. What have I missed? I've obviously missed something because it's not said reward complete. And I don't know where it wants me to go next. That's annoying. Normally they're fairly straightforward. This one not so much, because I've obviously missed some we need to collect. Oh, they're there in the air. That's what I've missed. Didn't see those over there. Okay. I've got 2 seconds. We'll have to come back and try that one again. I know exactly what we did wrong. We have only got 18 minutes to complete this one. Why is it not reset yet? I think we might have to Oh, I know what we need to do. We just need to make that go up. Okay, has it reset? Yes, it has. Okay, let's try this one again, shall we? No, that's what I'm doing wrong. We haven't set it to extend. So we power the wind current. We start the challenge. And then we jump down here. Over here quickly. No, don't stop it actually. I need to get round here. And change direction to go up. And then I need to get back over here. 18 seconds to do this. Onto these ones. It's going to be too high. I don't think I can get up there. Come on. No, I can't get on there, can I? Okay. That's not the way to do the event then. So if we do shut down, I think we need to be on it, possibly. So no, that's going to be a difficult one to try and do. I am thinking of time as well. This is one of the 3 challenges we need to complete. I think maybe it is we've just got to move quickly to get on top. No, I can't get on top. I cannot get on there in time. No. I've fallen off as well now. This is a tricky one. It's the first challenge I've actually had difficulty with. We do need to keep it on time. But yeah, there's obviously something I'm missing there. We can keep that up. What are we missing? And I kind of need to be on it when it goes up, but there's no way of doing that, I don't think. Yeah, I can't get up there in time. Okay, we need to be conscious of the time to actually complete the rest of this. Okay. That's an interesting one. So how to get onto that? Okay, I'm unsure of that challenge. So what we'll do, because we've only got 15 minutes left, we'll have to try and do the next challenge instead. I need to activate it. There we go. Where's the next ones? Over here. To be fair, we don't need... It would be nice to get the maximum rewards, but we don't have to. I say, so that's that one done. And that's the coins gained from there. So we have missed the first challenge, but only because I couldn't figure a way to do it. Good morning, Simmer. How are you? Good evening, Simmer. Sorry, not good morning. My morning and afternoon's mixed up. Okay. Obviously something we need to do here. Let's grab this coin first. It's telling us to go up there. I'm guessing that's towards the end of the level. We haven't got a massive amount of coins yet, strangely. Seems weird we haven't got many. Okay, so challenge up there. Coins over that way as well, and it wants us to go there. I can't get past that. Get across to here though. This, okay, if we change wind direction and then rotate right, I'm gonna, no, that's not what I wanted to do because it's gone the wrong way. I want to make this turn over. So if we rotate left, that will move to there. Try not to get knocked across by that. Change that direction as well. And that's now all those over there. We know there's a challenge over there, that's why we've got to head that way. How are you this evening, Simmer? Got to keep an eye on time. We've not been short of time on any of these, but I think we might be with this one. We've already had to forego one of the challenges, but again, we just need to complete it and we get the 80 Prima Gems. I'm still annoyed at myself for not logging in on the days I should have done, to be fair. Right, okay. Change wind direction, and then we need to power up the wind direction here. Oh, that's the end there. Okay, so we've actually got to the end of this a bit too early, to be fair. Yeah, that wasn't what we wanted to do. I actually wanted to go and do the other bits. We'll exit, because it'll give us the 80 Prima Gems, which is what we're after. And we'll move on to the last one. So I'm kind of annoyed at myself for missing 2 of the challenges there. We completed the Gale Zone, so we do get the 80 Prima Gems, which is what we're after. And this is the last one we can do tonight. The other one doesn't open for another 6 hours, annoyingly. Use this to shut off the wind currents. Use it again to reactivate. Oh, so we can actually shut off the wind currents ourselves without actually touching anything this time. We now have an activation ourselves, interestingly. Oh wow, okay. I need to somehow get across to these. There we go, that's the first challenge done at least. Okay, do we need to head below us now, I think? We do indeed. Well, first challenge done, that wasn't too bad. Okay, we need the wind to obviously hit that to make it bend. But also the challenge is there. I'm assuming the time trial is above us. Yeah, I kind of thought it was going to be. And I now can't get onto there, can I? I can get onto there. Oh, I missed one. How long have I got? 21 seconds. Go on. Don't think I'm going to get that last one. Annoyingly. Oh, I might be able to now. No, that wasn't the last one. Ah, oh, that's annoying. We've missed one of the challenge ones somewhere. So before we do the challenge, let's actually adjust these. So, if we change wind direction to go... No, we want to change wind direction and rotate left, otherwise you're going to knock me off, I think. And again, no. So now that should move that. That's all we needed to do. For some reason, I'm not gliding the normal way. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. I've fallen into the abyss. Good evening, Kathy. How are you? It's still at 29 seconds, so actually it's still giving us time to complete this. Yeah, I wasn't expecting there to be a gap there, strangely. I reckon the other one I need to get is actually on there. Oh, they're up there. Oh, wow, okay. So I think I need to adjust these wind currents before we even try and do this, I think. So if we shut all the wind currents off for a minute. They'll all go back on in a second. Okay, we can all go back on now. Let's change wind current direction. Okay, we've moved that one as well. Just got to work out where all the wind currents are to make sure we can dip this one. I think that needs the tip as well. And then we can try the challenge again. Okay, now we should be able to complete this challenge. On both. I need to still get on there though. Some of these challenges are definitely getting harder the more we do. And then we've got these two. Start up. Nice, challenge complete. It's all good when you figure it out, isn't it? Good, glad you're good. Tomorrow morning we begin Gotham Knights for those that are interested as well. Looking forward to it. I've stayed away from everything to do with it, apart from I have seen early reviews and I'm ignoring them. As I do with most reviews, to be fair. We've got some enemies to beat by the looks of things.
Back at ya.
Nice reactions, that's what we like.
Disappear! Worthless!
One down. Big guy to take down as well. A bit of Zhao magic. It's him down. And there we have it. Bit of Zhao magic every time. Okay, there's another challenge here. That worries me. I've got a feeling I should have set things up before we try to get up here, yeah. So I shut that off. I don't know which way it's facing, to be fair. What have I got left? That's going down. So I needed to shut the wind currents off to actually get to here. Can I complete the challenge? Yes. Challenge complete. Okay. It's nice easy on that one. Where are we heading from here? That's the question. Oh, we're heading up. Okay, so we now need to wind currents back on and get back up the top there to then go round. Don't fall off, don't fall off, don't fall off, don't fall off, don't fall off. Come on. I don't know if that challenge counts as done. I've gone. Challenge is still done. Okay, that's something at least. We need to rotate right. There we go. So the one down here, there to there, we need to go up. How do we get that to happen? Not by doing that. Let's cancel all the wind currents. Turn this to go up. Put them all back on. And that's how we get up. 22 coins. We're short a couple, but I think we're going to get before we finish. Thanks for the like, much appreciated. Having your own commissions over to... I don't generally do commissions anymore. I just don't find I have the time. I know that's really bad. But yeah, I very rarely do commissions now. Just because I always try and focus on something in particular. I just don't have time to do commissions. And I know they're important. But yeah, it's just something that I've just not had a chance to do for ages now. Okay, we need to get across here. And it's how do we get across? There's obviously a wind current there. This one's making this move. Let's put them back on again. Let's have a look. Ah, so I know what we need to do. We need to stand on that one when we put it back to go again. So we go over here, activate the wind currents, and then we're up. That's the way to do it. We can then now go and get our final coins, I believe. How many coins am I short? 1. Reduce the wind currents. Bring the wind currents back. Final coin. 3 challenges. Complete. We lost a few wishes. You don't get many, do you, for it? It's just lack of time, to be fair. With all the events that have been ongoing, it's just that lack of time. And I didn't log in yesterday, so I failed to log in yesterday to give us the 2 wishes for today. There's our 160 Prima Gems. They're done. We've lost a bit of more by not completing the other bits on that one, but we've got the Prima Gems. This one doesn't open for another 6 hours. So we're now currently at 952. See, I knew I was going to be a little bit short because I messed up. We can get another 40 by doing the trial runs. And that would leave us about 280 short. Which is really annoying because that would be, well, it's 1 and a bit wishes. We are 1 and a bit wishes short. And it's my fault for not logging in yesterday. I just completely lost track of time. So, for that, we can do the wishes. There's no rewards now to collect from this. Every reward is maxed in terms of Prima Gems. Just making sure I haven't missed one. No. Festive Fever is done. There's nothing to claim there. Test run is 40 Prima Gems if we wanted to do that. And obviously if I'd logged in yesterday, we'd have the 10 wishes, we'd be laughing. But I messed up. We can get 100 wishes if I can complete the Abyss level. There's an Abyss level we tried to do and we failed it a couple of times. And that's 100 Prima Gems for doing that level on its own. So that's something we could do for 100. Or we could just do the wishes we've got, and we can buy 2 extra wishes from the shop if we have enough. We're only about 1.5 wishes short, I believe. So let's just do 10 wishes. I think we'll get as close to 10 wishes as we can. I'm hoping, fingers crossed. Unless I've got this massively wrong, I think my maths has worked. I think we may be okay to do 10 as I thought it would be. And then we're still going to have 9 wishes within the next few days. So we should be okay, hopefully. You reckon we've lost a few wishes? Yeah, possibly. It is just difficult to keep up with them all because I'm trying to keep story going, events. There's always something to do. And not enough time to do it. And I know I should log in away from the stream and do commissions. I just haven't had a chance. Who do we want to wish for? That's the question. Nailu or Abido? I don't know. Let's go for Albedo. This is where Simmer tells me I shouldn't. We still need 2 standard wishes before we do our 10 wishes on the standard banner anyway. But yeah, Albedo is the one I'm thinking of. So let's do that. see what we get. First wish. And our wish luck is never fantastic. Black tassel. Okay. Wish number 2. Black tassel. 2 in a row. Okay, now we're on to Prima Gems. Wish number 3. Don't be Black Tassel a 3rd time in a row. It's not Black Tassel. Fairer Shadow instead. That's wish number 3. Wish number 4. And wish number 5 will be... So 5 wishes down. It's not going well, is it? But they never do. Wish number 6. Maybe my maths is massively out. I don't think I've got enough. That's wish number 6. This is wish number 7. I'm short. I think my maths was slightly out, but I think we can still get 10 in total. So wish number 7 is cool still. Now we can go to the shop, and I believe Stardust Exchange is enough to buy 1. We're just short of 1 more. So that's 7 wishes done. This will be wish number 8. Still nothing. But that will give us now to buy the last wish from the Stardust Exchange. And do that one. This is wish number 9. There we go, that's wish number 9. And we are short by 8 Prima Gems for wish number 10, but we're going to quickly go and do a trial run for 20 Prima Gems, and that will give us our 10 wishes. We'll go and do... We'll do Albedo, since that's the one we've been wishing on. And that gives us 20 Prima Gems anyway. And that's 10 wishes. So although I messed up, we've still done 10 wishes today. I don't know how to use him, because I've never used this guy before, so...
Burst forth.
Okay. Definitely an interesting R2 move. Definitely in the wrong place there.
Burst forth. Feel this ancient power.
Yeah, definitely a different character to try and use, admittedly. I've still got this guy to beat. Forgot about this guy.
Moment of birth.
There we go. That's our 20 Prima Gems. That's our test run on him. I didn't mean to press continue. Challenge complete. How do I exit? Leave domain. There we go. Test run. Why does it make you cry? What's the issue with him? Okay, that's the 20. So now we can do our final wish, which is our 10th wish, as we've just got nothing for the first 9. So this is our 10th wish. As I said, we'll do 10 wishes tonight. What is it going to be? It is Dragon's Bane. I'm pretty sure I've got that, which means I can refine it, I think. Dragon's Bane is our 10th wish. I'm pretty sure... I don't think I've given it to anyone, Dragon's Bane. Or have I? No. I have. But I'm not using it. I gave it to Candace, but I've not actually done anything with it. But it can be refined when we want to. But with them 10 wishes, we have got a battle pass. Make a total of 50 wishes done. and we'll do the Wind Chase event before it finishes. We should get the last one done. When does Wind Chase event finish? 10 days, and the next one doesn't unlock for another 6 hours. So our next Genshin Impact stream will get that finished, the Wind Chaser. That will give us a load more Battle Pass points as well, which will bring us up to level 15. Obviously, if we can get to 20, that goes towards our standard banner, and we need 2 more wishes for that. But 10 wishes, and our bad wish luck continues. So what we're going to do is continue on with the main quest in the desert. We started this in the previous stream, and we're still in the Aru village. We've gone to the house and had a look, and we found a key. We've opened an area, a locked cabinet with the key. It gave us information about people being treated, their medical notes. But we've got to go back to the village chief's house and meet up with everybody else after going to the ruins.
We're back!
You must be tired. You should rest and take some water.
What's the situation?
Who's this?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather. Nevertheless, he's one of the people we're trying to find.
Tell everyone what you saw in the abandoned hospital and share your current theory.
So, at one point in time,
Why does the building
the
test one make you
abandoned
cry,
Elazar
Simon? What's wrong with the
Hospital
field?
served as the Academia's site for extracting divine Cant knowledge.
Yep, pretty much.
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru village, since divine Cant knowledge has been in circulation for a while now. Yet,
Oh, he does no damage.
they fled once we were headed to the village.
I take it his build can
Almost
be a
as
lot
if
better
they
then.
knew we were on their trail. Why is that?
Yeah, why is that?
We may have a mole in our midst. One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the Academia.
Would there be a mole?
Huh? Are our friendships that shallow?
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the issue.
Care to share your thoughts?
Sino, you're the reason why they can predict our movements.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Choose your next words very carefully.
It is simply a logical inference. I have my reasons.
So
what you're
Hyphen
saying
thinks Sino
is
is the mole.
Sino's the mole. Interesting. And here I thought you were the most suspicious one, Alhaitham, since you were always acting alone.
I know.
I haven't looked
You
myself,
have
to
a
be fair,
point,
Dennis, so
But
don't
I
worry.
realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like any of us.
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamatra? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against someone, you are required to have all the facts available, including the less than savory details. Simply put, the Academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. Knowing their modus operandi, wouldn't you expect them to take precautions against you? If you want to raise a vicious wolf, you need to make sure that you can avoid its bite.
The Academia is monitoring me?
It's not that simple. The Academia has eyes all over Semeru, but they have a special protocol for dealing with you. Every so often comes a Nyagarbaha Day. On this day, the Academia enters new information into the Akasha through knowledge capsules. I remember seeing a thick notebook next to the control panel once. Its contents were all about the General Mahamatra, his activities throughout the day, preferred methods of enacting judgment, everything.
Oh, you told me to once.
You're
Okay.
saying that the Academia entered my information into the Akasha too? But what's the point in doing that? My actions aren't important enough to be added into the Akasha.
The Akasha is capable of computation. The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable of using the data entered. When you would depart, the route you would follow, your destination. It knew all of this.
It predicted my every move.
So we don't have a mole,
The
but the
Academia has been
Akasha
watching you longer than you think.
is predicting his moves.
So that's how it is. Sino adheres to his principles so strongly that he's actually a thorn in their side. Tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the Academia. They need scholars who are easily pliable and mindlessly go after anything they can profit from. Sino, don't take it to heart. This just proves how much of a trustworthy ally you are.
They escaped because of me.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
Exactly.
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
Whoa, you bounced back fast.
But he's got a
There's
point.
always an opportunity for safety after danger passes.
If they predict his movements, he knows his movements.
That's how it is. Paimon gets it now. If the Academia
shocked.
is trying to avoid Sino, then the safest place would be...
One step behind him.
Yep, that's right.
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going.
You're getting smarter, Paimon.
I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Let's go, guys! After him!
Please, wait! I want to go too!
You want to go too? If so, you have to promise you'll stay safe.
I want to find Grandpa. I promise I'll be careful and not cause any trouble.
Everyone, I leave him in your hands.
Okay.
Yay! Let's go! Remember to pack some food with you. Paimon feels like we're missing someone, though.
So we've got to follow Sino. That's the plan. And hopefully he can lead us to the people. I've gone missing. That seems to be the plan as it stands. Where's he gone now? Oh, he's all over there. Okay. In fact, we need to quickly go and get this. Didn't spot this one there before. I should have done, to be fair. There we go. Another Dendroculus. I don't know how many more we need of those, to be fair, to be able to upgrade that stats with the 7. Okay, we are heading up there.
So, where do we go from here?
So, no, do you remember the route you took?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
So we are going to explore a little bit more into the desert now. We haven't really been that far in. If you look on the map of actually where we've been, we've kind of only stayed around here and come down from the caravan with bats, and this is kind of it. We did do a little bit over here, to be fair. That's where we found the ruins. So we're actually going to see a little bit more of the desert now, which is what we've been waiting to see.
I know the desert like the back of my hand.
Is that because you play here a lot?
Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert, but I was the one who brought him back.
Okay. We still haven't put Ganyu in the team yet. We think we're going to keep as a second team. You said his name wrong, but we're all used to it by now. It's okay. What did I say wrong? What name did I say wrong, in fact? I mean, I say
here.
names wrong all the time, don't I?
What's this?
Is it Sino, not Sino, isn't it?
It's buried in the sand. Looks like we'll need to roll up our sleeves and do some work.
Have you finished all this story now,
That
Dennis?
running around everywhere was already enough work.
Now isn't the time for complaining, Paimon?
Okay. So, we have to dig it out?
Yeah, I've been saying it wrong
Whatever's
for
down there looks like
ages,
it's
to be
buried
fair.
really deep.
It's Sino, not Sino, isn't it? And so therefore you managed to retrieve
These
the
are
buried
likely
objects.
fragments of an Academia-developed device, something akin to a headset. Looks like there were more than one village keeper. They must have been escorted this way because there are device fragments scattered around here. Let's split up and search the area. Chances are that we'll find other things nearby.
Okay, we're going to search the area. Everyone goes in different directions and starts digging in the sand. After a short while, we dig up another device nearby.
Is this what we're searching for? It looks kind of scary.
So have you got any missions left to do, Dennis, at all? Or have you cleared every mission now?
Sand?
Or have you still got side ones to do?
Plan. They must have been attacked along the way.
Wait, what?
Grandpa, I hope you're okay.
Don't worry, your grandpa's gonna be fine.
Because obviously there's more than one story quest,
Rizak
isn't there?
didn't display any signs of starvation or dehydration, which means that they left fairly recently.
We should be able to catch up.
One more thing. Given that the device had been entirely covered by sand, I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
That's interesting.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
Prior to the sandstorm.
But running on sand is so tiring.
But you're flying, aren't you, Paimon?
So much. I just want to go and explore, and obviously we're trying to follow the story, so I can't just go off. Where did Sinnoh disappear to now? He's behind me, I know. Around here somewhere. There's a fast travel. It's above me, I think. Right, where is... I've lost track of where he is. I went off course there to go and pick something up. Right, we're back. Let's follow him. I want to get the fast travel, but I think it's quite a way above us currently. I'm going to have to hold off before we go and pick that up. I try and do them every time we pass them, just make life easier to come back. That one's a little bit high.
Voices
Like
over there.
someone's house.
It sounds like an
You
argument.
have to unlock map. Abyss is done for now.
Whoa,
Oh, okay.
you have really good ears.
I think we've only got 2
closer.
bits of the map not
They'll
unlocked, and
notice
that's
us.
all in the desert, to be fair.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars.
You'll be getting a lot of Prima... Now you've completed, that means you're going to get lots of Prima Gems every month or so, aren't you?
That's our Dia.
Dia?
Is that how it works?
Why would you? Dia!
Hello, man. Good evening. How are you?
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? What?
A lot of gaming this week.
Why
It's
are
been
you
a
on
big
their
week of
side?
gaming for us, to be fair. We've done quite a bit, quite a few
Look who's
streams this week.
here.
We do
Ain't
try
that
to do as many as we
something?
can, when we can.
This complicates
Tomorrow's the
things.
big one. Gotham Knights tomorrow morning.
You've betrayed Aru Village?
So
that'd be good then, Dennis. You're always having quite a lot of Prima
General
Gems to spend.
Mahamatra.
Resident Evil showcase now,
you'd
is it
be
really?
better
Oh wow.
off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew. Seen for yourself. I have the means and methods, and my ideals are far more admirable. than
Silent Hill.
theirs.
I've never played any of those kind of
I'm
games.
not the type that's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Shut it, Paimon.
It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
she is on the other side.
Whichever
Wow.
side you pick, nothing could deter us from the grand mission of resurrecting the Scarlet King. Once our Lord of Old returns to this land, we will have a new beginning.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone. Have all your years as a merc taught you nothing about placing hopes in a ruler?
Is she on our
I'm
side
a
or is she
desert
not? I
dweller
can't quite
and a
make out
proud
which side she's
follower
on.
of the Scarlet King. Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul will always carry this conviction.
It's not too late yet. The village keep... Mad scholars aren't gonna bring the Scarlet King back to life.
There's something in the background
You don't
over there that looks
understand,
intriguing, to be
my
fair.
dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life. Even if the chance of success is
Spider-Man
1 in a
going
million,
crazy.
we must be willing to give everything.
Spider-Man New Game Plus is
Even
a
if
bit
it'll
easy
expose
for
you to
what I
the
was expecting. I've
academia,
never done New Game
even
Plus
if
in a
they
game
end
before.
up disbanding
I was
the
expecting it to be a lot
Eremites,
harder than it is.
your
I haven't
Eremites,
changed
which you've worked
difficulty, to be
so
fair. I've
hard
kept on
for
the
all these
same
years?
difficulty we did the base
Yes.
game at. But I think we did the majority of the
We've
story in
waited
one
a
stream
long
this morning,
time
so it
for
won't
this
won't be
day to
long before it's
come.
done.
The
And that'll be another
sun and the
platinum as well.
moon no longer shine here. All you see now
Genshin's
is
story
cracks
just keeps getting
in
bigger
this
and bigger.
desiccated land. But fate has finally dealt me a hand to play against the academia. With these scholars in our custody, we'll stomp the academia's forces and fight our way beyond the wall of Samiel.
Ridiculous. Think about it. The academia controls the entirety of Semeru. Your powers are negligible in comparison. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men. They're also against the academia, but neither of them are as arrogant as you are.
They look more like pawns of the
Thanks for the line, I appreciate
to
it, that was.
me. Why would I listen to anything the people of Greater Lord Rukkhadevada have
My
to
biggest
say?
worry is tomorrow morning with
Filthy
Gotham Knights,
traitors.
because I'm hearing
Your god
my plan to
abandoned
play all
honor
four
and
characters
betrayed the Scarlet
evenly
King.
won't work.
We desert
You
dwellers
have to play
will
one
never
character,
trust the likes of you.
ideally all the way through, then go back and do
It's
a second, a
impossible to
third, and a
communicate
fourth.
with someone
So
so
4
hostile.
playthroughs,
Perhaps
one of
we
each
should.
character. I'm hearing it's
Do
about
you
a 30-hour
really
story,
believe that by kidnapping the
but I don't
scholars,
know for
you'll
sure
be
until
able
we
to
start
negotiate
tomorrow.
with the
But
academia?
it means I'm going to have to completely change my plan. I like to play every character evenly, and I don't think it's going to be possible. But we won't know till really tomorrow. But it's just what I've been hearing and being told by people. Hyphen.
These people have no value as bargaining chips, but I could be persuaded to take their place as your next
Yeah,
hostage.
I've heard it's being trashed as
These
well. I've
scholars
seen
were
some of the
exiled
review
from the
scores.
academia.
I've not read the reviews,
I,
but
on
I've
the
seen
other
some
hand,
scores
am
and
their
they're low.
current scribe, and will be a much
I'm
greater
interested
asset
to
to
see
you.
what it's like.
Wait, you can't be serious.
Like I said I was expecting to be able to
you
play
wanna
4
trade
characters
places
simultaneously
with hostages, do
and
you?
evenly throughout the story.
Precisely.
But I've been
Any
told
wise
by a few
person would
people
gladly
who
accept
are
my
bigger
offer.
YouTubers that have got the game early, it's not possible.
What if they decide to kill you instead?
They've not ruined it for me. They've just
Well, that would be
they
bad
know
luck
what
for
my
me.
plan was, and have
However,
said you
I'd
won't
get
be
the
able to
chance
do
to
that.
observe the scholars. Perhaps
They
you can
reckon
find
you
out
need
the
to play it
truth.
4 times and stick to one character each playthrough. Which isn't the way I
Think you
plan
can
to do
talk
it.
me over with that confident
Because I don't know
look
how
of
boring
yours?
it's going to get to play it
I'm
4
not trying
times
to
just to
persuade
change a
you.
character. Supposedly
I'm
the
using
storyline
this as a
changes
means
a
of joining
bit because
forces
of the
against
character
the
you're using, but
academia.
other than that,
You were the
it's pretty much the same.
scribe. What do you have against the academia?
Not all desert dwellers believe in the
So
Scarlet King.
I may have
and the
to, on
same
the fly,
applies to
make
the
a decision of
academia.
who we're going to play as,
Why must all knowledge
and then we
seekers
do it
approve
4
of the
times in
academia's
theory.
way of doing things?
But we'll see tomorrow. I'm interested. I'm hoping it's not as bad as what the scores have
You
suggested.
academia
But then I don't pay that
scum.
much attention to reviews.
Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite.
Most
just
people
like
that review a
everyone
game
else
haven't
on
finished
the other
the game.
side of that
That's the
wall.
thing.
I've made myself clear enough. I won't listen to another word from the Dendro Archon's people.
I don't know
Not
how you
so
download
fast.
anything from Twitch,
I'll
Dennis,
hate
so
them.
I wouldn't know,
Do
to
you
be fair.
stand by everything
If you can
just said?
download the stream off Twitch onto a PC,
I
and then you
never
can
make
use a
empty
PC program
promises.
to cut it.
You know you're making
But other
a
than that, I
dangerous
don't actually
decision,
know.
right?
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word, but what about me? Do you trust me?
We've known each other for years. Of course I do.
So she's kind of on our side then.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm. Come on, Raman, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the academia, you need to steel yourself. You can't be afraid.
An arm from the Flame Mane. You've piqued my interest. But what if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. And mercs don't tend to live long unless they have their wits about them.
You're not wrong, but this is different. I promised my friends that we'd bring back the village keepers together.
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Is she really going
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate! He just wants to make things more difficult!
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
She's
We
not.
came here to save lives. 1 arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Rahman, I'm holding up my end of the deal here. You'd better not let me
Raises
down.
level 7 with level 90
Sure.
weapon. Nice.
Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
She's not seriously going to give up her arm.
No! Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
You don't have to go this far.
That's not for you to decide.
Do it!
Oh, here's the weapon as well. Nice. Yeah. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Stop!
How close did that blade get to chopping the arm off?
Can't do it?
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers. Where's the sense in cutting my own kin to pieces? You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Meet me in the desert at noon tomorrow.
See, Simmer said Razor isn't a very good character to have. Compared to a lot of others. I just want him because of the character himself, not for how good he is, to be fair. Well, we got through them. Dia nearly gave up her arm.
On him not going through with it.
He isn't a very good character to use compared to others. That's what you said, wasn't it?
Crazy! Have you lost
But yeah,
your mind?
Dennis is saying it's the ultimate DPS.
Cut your arm off!
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm.
Please don't ever do that again.
Okay, I'm sorry. But sometimes when you're out on a limb, you gotta double down to seal the deal, you know?
Don't ever make a promise like
power
that
level.
again. I can deal with the likes of them. If it came down to it, you would not lose to them either.
I don't doubt it, Sino.
Well, I'm just curious
This
because
is
you're
about
calling it an
more than
ultimate
me and them.
DPS. An ultimate
There's a
DPS
lot
has
more
to be
where
one of the
they
best,
came from.
strongest characters in the game.
Even if we
Razor
got
doesn't
rid
come
of
across
one
like
bunch of
that,
radicals,
even from what I've
there
seen.
are others out there. Wiping them out would do more harm than good.
Is he ducking you,
As
man?
you wish.
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put and listened. I should have trusted you.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find your grandpa, so I'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes? You just might be scholar material.
Huh? Are you serious?
The Eremites once said that I was a lunatic.
Come on, Dennis, you
Perhaps
can't keep
a little
ducking him.
madness is essential to be successful in research.
Why does it feel
Are
like
you going to
he's
be around
using
for the
his
stream
praise
tomorrow
for me as
morning
an
then, man?
excuse to
Or
brag
are you
about
busy
himself?
tomorrow? Are you working? I think he was just stating the truth.
Okay, let's get moving. We should head back to the village and rest up. Today was just a trial run. Noon tomorrow is gonna be the hard part.
Dennis, you've been challenged. Okay, so we've headed back to the village. We've got to wait until the following morning now. This is easily done. Between 6 and 8 in the morning, so let's go for 7. Nice in between. You're welcome once the hour should be up. Oh, nice. I'm interested to see what it's like. Like I say, I've heard reviews. I spoke to a few YouTubers that have got it early. They're very mixed in what they're saying, to be fair. They're not all agreeing with the reviews, let's put it that way, but I'm looking forward to seeing it for myself. Okay, gather at the entrance to the village. Let's meet up with the rest of them. Where are they? They're all over here. Right now, better options if you have them. Oh yeah, if you have them, of course, yeah.
You're all here so early.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
I'm going to need to log
I'll
onto my
watch from
Twitch
a
at some
safe
point and
distance.
follow you. Dennis, I keep forgetting. I don't use Twitch very
I want to be there
often.
to bring Grandpa home.
Okay, let's go then.
But yeah, I did say
Wait.
to you that if you put a YouTube link on
What's
Twitch,
the
not
matter?
many people come across.
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday. No more of that today, understood?
Candice isn't
I'll be
happy.
very upset with you.
Fine.
Exactly. Numbers are the last thing you should look at. Yeah, promoting YouTube on Twitch is very unlikely to work. I'm not saying it can't work, but it's just a completely different platform. You will find it a lot harder. Oh, wow, we've got to go all the way into the centre part of the desert now. So, with that, let us try and get somebody. We've got to, well, we want to head here, really. If we can head to that statue of the 7, open up this bit of the map, we'll see where we're heading at least. At the same time, we want to get some of these fast travel points unlocked if possible. So there's one there to head towards. If we head here, we may be able to go through the mountains, to be fair, looking at that. But yeah, it's so unlikely to work advertising that like that. Just because they're competitions, aren't they? They're in competition with each other, both platforms. And most people don't do both easily. That's why you've got to concentrate on one or the other. If you want to make videos, you're better off on YouTube. If you're only going to stream, then stay on Twitch. That's my advice anyway. Okay. We head through this little mountain pass. There's a flower there. That's new, I think. That is a new. Red crest. The mushroom was hiding in the sand. We do need the inactivated fungal nucleus though as well for upgrades, to be fair. So it is worth taking them on because we actually do need those. I think that's the Traveller's Talent actually are needing that, to be fair. I think that's what we need it for. Yeah, we need that. We need that for the Traveller's Talent.
To ashes.
Nice reactions. You like some electro reactions going on? Let's get some more there. We might be able to do the Traveller's Talents in a minute as well after just grabbing them then. That's also why I tend to fight everything we come across, because you just never know what's going to drop that's going to help you. Okay, let's quickly get this chest open first, and then we'll have a look and do the Traveller's Talent. So you may have just got enough for them. Yeah, that's the thing. You've got to make that decision. If type creation, sure. But yeah, that's why you just got to make the decision on what you want to do and achieve, really. But yeah, whenever anyone's said to me, what advice would you give for someone starting out on YouTube? It's always, don't look at the numbers. Too many people think about the numbers and think they're really important. They're not. It's the last thing you should look at.
Take this.
To be fair, I've only looked at numbers recently because of how close to 1,000 we are. Before we even got anywhere near that amount, I never looked. I don't really need the meat from these, but they're going to attack me if I try and get past them, so it makes sense. Okay. So we're heading... Let's have a look on the map. So we're heading here first, to then go across to here. To get this statue of the 7th for the main story that's taking us down there. That's my plan. How easy that'll be, I'm not too sure. Use cryo something that doesn't interact with them. It's a good way to get fungus. Oh, really? Oh, thank you for the advice. Does that mean I've got to put Ganyu in the team then? To use cryo? That's the only thing. I could put Kaya in, I suppose, but then Beidou works with the Traveller. I just can't win, can I? Okay, there is another chest over here. Do we want to... Do we want the chest? We're here, we may as well grab... Oh, that's what I was going to check, wasn't I? Let's check the Traveller's talents quickly, because I think we've gained what we needed to upgrade them. No, we need 2 more. So this is what we're missing. Oh, luminescent pollen was what I was missing. I'm sure... I know we just picked up something else. But that is what I'm missing to do them, is luminescent pollen. Which is dropped by fungus. As we're passing these guys, and they're here, we may as well deal with them. Let's swap. I don't know if she hit. I was hoping her move would hit in the middle, but I don't think it did. No, and it's already gone.
Everybody stand back! Off we go!
Propagate!
Since I just thought we might as well pick up the chest that's here, to be fair. Okay, that's him down. There is someone else here, I'm sure, because our firing axis is up there. Lots of things picked up. The damage masks, they're always handy to have. Can I climb up there? Can this side. We're both going to go for a bit of a... No, he went flying off, not us. Okay, that's him down. That's the chest. That was the only reason we stopped, was to gain this chest while we was here. We was passing it anyway.
I'll keep this close.
It all adds to our adventure XP, and we're very close to AR-45 as well. So it was very trying to get the adventure XP up at the same time. Right, our fast travel point we're looking for is over here. If I want to hunt them, suggest Ganyu. We need to sort the artifacts out on her, to be fair, because we haven't done that yet. Which is not quite usable unless to deal with the artifacts. Right, fast travel's there. Health-wise, we're fine. So the next... Oh, there's something over there. We've got to light all of them up. So we want to head there next. And then from there, we want the Statue of the Seven. And then main stories there. That's kind of my plan. We are very, very close to 45. Then we can work on artifacts, exactly. There's something we've got to do here with Bennett by looks of things. Okay, we do also need drops from these guys as well, to be fair.
Get out of here!
Get out of my way!
I knew I was going to do that the minute I did it.
Scatter! Germinate!
I'm going to get Beidou to react with this. There we go. That should do increased damage now to these guys. Okay, it's him down as well. So you're going to drop for us. Silver Raven insignia and a treasure hoarder. So we need those for an upgrade as well. There's always stuff we need. That's 1,000 nights. Collect all 10 pages. Okay, that's interesting. 10 pages to collect. Right, that's one open.
Adventure time.
Number 2. We've got transport to terminate. That's number 2 there. There's number 3 here. Is that all of them? Oh, one more here.
Get out of here!
Didn't do them quick enough. One closed before we did them all. Could be we're doing them in the wrong order, to be fair, if they're closing so quickly.
Adventure time.
Yeah, they're closing too quickly. I don't think we can do them in time. Okay, so I wonder if there's a different order to these. There's 4 in total we need to light up. Could it be we need a different order? Let's light that fire first. One. That one also, no, it's still going. Boy, I heard it switch itself off. Doesn't mean it won't. No, it has now.
Let's light it up.
To be fair, we're not that far behind. There we go. All 4 done. We got it done, and that's an exquisite chest as well.
That's what I call treasure.
And again, that's more adventure ranking XP as well, which is what we're after, to be fair. Then you better work on artifacts. She does want her flowers and a bow, yeah. We have given her a bow, to be fair. We haven't done artifacts, though. The bow we gave Ganyu currently is the Predator bow. As it deals cryo damage. That was kind of my thinking. Because it increases a normal and charged attack whenever we do cryo damage. I know it's a bow for Aloy, but I just thought that would do for the time being.
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's...
Okay, there's a transport to do over here. I don't know what we're going to gain from it. But we're passing it anyway. So let's deal with these guys. Let's do that. Zhao.
A little taste.
It's Zhao doing his pogo stick impression. There's 2 of them down.
I got careless. Worthless.
Event complete.
Hunted.
We got some more for it. That'll do. Okay, where are we heading? So just through here is where we're heading. We're actually facing the wrong way, to be fair. If I keep stopping at every chest we come across, I am going to not get anywhere, am I? It's a bad habit I have. I always stop at everything I see. That's shining. Why can't I not collect it? Okay. Yeah, I keep wanting to stop at everything I come across, and I know I'm not going to get anywhere. Obviously, I don't think we can head in there yet. We don't know enough about what it is. So let's focus on what I'm trying to achieve. Otherwise, I will go off piece and I'm not actually getting anything done. You can't even find it, sadly, so it's not that great. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw the fact it did cryo damage and thought, that could be useful. Okay. So below us here,
that's close enough.
We do need these guys to drop certain things, so it is worth this. It is worth taking them on just because we need certain materials from them. And he's going to fall a long way anyway. Right, there is a fast travel point here. We can unlock that. There we go. Faded red Saturn. So all these places we can come back to on the journey to carry on the main story. So our next point of call on the way to the main story is to the Statue of the Seven over here. That's the plan. He's saying you're ducking. Can't duck him, Dennis. You've got to face him. Okay, so heading over there, and then from there we will head to where the main story is. Hopefully it's a straight run. So we'll find out once we get closer. Do I really... we don't know what these things are. I'm guessing if I want the chest, I need it. It's a new entry. Let's have a look at them. Primal constructs. These ancient machines which come from the desert are quite distinct from the ruined machines. In combat, these primal constructs will fire their components out while their cores enter an invisible state that hides them and increases their res. Use catalyzed reactions to strike these cores or use electro attacks on them during such times as the fired components have been destroyed and need to recover. To cancel this invisibility and cause the core to be immobilized due to excessive overclocking. Okay. You're already in bed, Dennis. Oh, you're a few hours ahead of me, though, aren't you, Dennis? We're here. Let's give it a go. Obviously, we've not dealt with these before. Let's see what damage we can cause.
Power that ended Python!
Spring forth! Scatter! Yeah.
One of them down. To be fair, damage-wise, not too bad. I think we did a decent amount of damage to them. We do need a heal, to be fair. Put Zhao back in. I could do with healing him a little bit. Okay, that's one defeated. And that's a radiant prism. I'm pretty sure I've seen we need that for something as well.
Worthless.
Can't tell you exactly what, but I'm sure I've seen it. We need it for something.
Worthless.
Plus, it's a new enemy to say we've actually beaten. And we did beat it. Damage prism, and we got a chest from it as well. It's always nice to pick something new up after beating a new enemy. Okay. Focus again on what we want to achieve. Otherwise I won't get it done. Those are a bit annoying if you don't have Electro. Yeah, Beidou's kind of a good one for us with that, I think, really, isn't she? Right, we need to head up there. Statue of the Seven, and that will open up. Oh, there's more mushrooms over there. Okay, I'm focusing on what we need to achieve, rather than anything else, because I will get sidetracked and we won't get anywhere. Right, Statue of the Seven is what we wanted to do, so here we are. Let's open up a bit more of the map. The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. Okay, so this is where we're heading, all the way over here. The Mausoleum of King Deseret. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's where we want to be heading. That's a boss there, isn't it? Algorithm of Semi-Intransient Matrix of Overseer Network. Ah. And that's the Wondrous True Pay set. And Gladiator's Finale. Okay. That's the new boss we haven't done yet. Mind us spend a resin. You know, we've got an hour of the stream left. You know, I'll run out of time. We'll try to. I'm not saying I'm not going to. I do need to spend resin more often than we don't. That's worth 40 primogens. We'll head there to open it, because then it's a fast travel point. But the aim is to get there now. I've got a feeling... I don't think we can upgrade this. We'll check. We need 20. We've got 11. I knew it might be close, to be fair. How close are we now? That's 50. We are very close to AR45. In fact, we are 90. No, is my maths wrong or right? No, we're 490 XP away from the next level. So that's still very close, I would have said. 490 away from 45. Description game always makes you... Big description. Whose description, Dennis? I don't know why that was sending us that way. Okay, I want to be heading over there. I think there's something over here to pick up. That'd be number 12. I've got a feeling I don't want to be going down there. Don't need to go down there. Hidden floor. Okay, while we're here, let's unlock this over here. Not too sure. It should be here. It's getting very dark. Right, I'm ignoring the fact there's a chest there. There's something below me. So where we're actually aiming for to unlock is below me. So according to the map, our mission point is over the other side of this mausoleum. Okay, so we just got to keep heading. I was kind of thinking we missed it, maybe. Yeah, if you get somewhere underground. Oh, you haven't unlocked the Ava. Oh, okay, wow. Yeah, so we won't go heading for that yet then. Okay, let's just keep heading around the mausoleum to the agreed location. Something's definitely happening above us though. Okay, I'm ignoring everything else and just trying to focus on what we're trying to achieve, because I will get distracted. Okay. Scarab beetle, pick up a few of those. No reason for it, they're just there. Okay, there is a fast travel point way over there, but we'll focus on the main story for the minute. You hate the underground area. We haven't really seen it yet, so I haven't really got any opinion as of yet. I've heard a few people now say that, to be fair. I do wish there was a fast travel point here, to be fair. Okay. Is this where we need to be? I think it's nearly where we need to be. There's a barrier there, so we can't go into there, that's fine. Okay. Where are we meeting them? That's the question. Where are you going? Are you going to take miles? Is that going to take me miles away from where I want to go? Possibly. We're meeting them here, aren't we? Oh, I can see another Dendroculus there. Okay, this is where we're meant to meet them. Let's go and find out what we need to do. They're the bane of your existence.
They got here before
Kino
us.
needs them for ascension. Oh, wow.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept
So
by
if we
5
catch
minutes
them
and held
now,
everyone up?
that may help us later on down the line then. You didn't have to admit that.
Is everything ready?
Absolutely. Although, you brought fewer people than I imagined.
Bring him over.
Grandpa! Why is there only one of them?
Raman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a 1-for-1 exchange. Sounds fair, don't you
A
think?
1-for-1 exchange.
And let me put it this way. Agreeing to
Maybe
any
in a few
kind of
months.
deal with the Dendro
Unlikely.
Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
The rest of them aren't happy.
You stay right there!
Can we not just fight him? Take him by force. Although she's going to do it for us, I think. The set piece fights on this, I think, are really good the way they're done.
Mate, what do you think you're doing?
Do it. Just do it.
Don't you see this blade here? You coward! Why are your hands shaking? Wait a second! It's a earthquake!
We'll sink him. He has a very impulsive personality, kind of master pyrovision. So now I'm assuming we're underground. Is everyone okay? Well, that's where he fell through.
This day's going just great.
What a nuisance.
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside the scholar's body.
No doubt. finally believe me.
The Dendro Archon. The present one.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no, he's getting confused again.
Hey, look around you.
Did there used to be a temple here?
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to the Scarlet King's civilization. This structure must be ancient. Over time, the sandstorms completely buried it and left it in the state we see now. It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle.
When you finally duel each other, you have to let us know who wins.
King.
What's he doing here? And his men too?
Well, they came
must
down
have
the
fallen
same bit
down
we
here
did.
with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me. Most of them seem in really bad shape. Except for him. He got off lightly.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
He's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of the Scarlet King's civilization appear.
He's got a point.
2 major deities are vying to showcase their power to us.
You remember this quest,
It'd be
you
a shame not to witness them both.
Yeah. Oh, Heisman's got a point.
Interested in guides.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being. Or creature, you could say. New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Is it not short?
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. The Scarlet King will take care of his people.
We've got no way of getting
Right
back
now,
here quickly, that's
I'm
the
going
problem.
inside.
Okay, Desert Raider. Yeah, there's no fast travel back to here, is there? That's the problem. So we'll grab that achievement quickly, otherwise I'll forget all about it. The Invisible Hand and Desert Raider. There we go, it's another 10 Prima Gems. And we've got to head in here by the looks of things. It's really long, is it? Okay. It is saying we should have Cryo on our side inside the mysterious ruins. But it also wants us to have Electro. I don't want to take Zhao out. So we'll go in as we are. I think. Yeah, I think we'll go in as we are. I know it's saying we should use Cryo, but I think we'll be okay. We've always got Zhao to depend on. You wouldn't use Ganyu anytime soon? No. But like I said, we still need to do artifacts anyway.
It's full of life.
I'm in no rush to use it, to be fair.
This defies comprehension. It looked completely desolate from the outside.
I like that, eh, man.
Yet, it flows with energy inside.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
Sir Raman.
Huh? Me?
Do you see another Raman here?
Are you mocking me? What do you mean, sir?
Interpret it however you want. But there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from the Scarlet King's civilization,
That's
the
fighting
energy
talk,
that
Dennis.
flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry about. Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kinda strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
I'm guessing we're exploring the ruins then. Proceed deep within the ruins. What are these? Okay, so there's obviously something we need to do here with these. Ceremonial guide. Look up at the hall as a mortal and listen to the King Desret's holy guide. Okay. I'm guessing that's a clue to which way they should be turned. Look up at the hall as a mortal and listen to King Desret. So I think these are obviously different shapes. I'm not sure what that one is. That's not a... Is that a mortal or is that a... that's a mortal. So rotate the mortal round that way. So it's the kneeling person is a mortal. So rotate this one. There we go. So one is obviously a king. I'm not sure what the other one is on there. But the mortal is the kneeling man. And we've opened the lift. Activate the elevator. Door of resurrection activate. That's never a good sign. That generally means there's a fight nearby, doesn't it? Okay. Well, I said we needed to some ingredients off these guys.
Propagate.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
I didn't think I was going to hit him then.
Scatter.
Alright, one down. That one down, not quite. Down now. Where are the others? Ah, I got stuck.
Propagate.
Yes. Let's save the big moves for a minute because we don't know what else we're going to face. So I don't want to use any of our big moves too early. Another one down. Okay, let's head further down. Let's see what we're going to come up against. A few more things. This is one of the reasons I saved. Because I did think we may need... Okay, that's also activated that to attack quicker as well now. Nice reactions with Bennett as well going.
Scatter.
Might be a time to use Zhao, to be fair. Although I'm kind of saving his until we really need to use it, ideally.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Propagate.
Okay, need to deal with both of these two. Oh, he stops it. The electro didn't hit in the end, annoyingly. Get electro to hit now, hopefully.
Back at ya.
Right, big guy's down. I think it's just a little guy to deal with now. Try and get up. Why can't we climb? Right, little guy's down. That's the chest we can now pick up. You say that, but you've seen the... It's only because I know we've got her. That's all it is, and she's 5-star. I've got Kaya, who's a higher level, to be fair. So if I did need a cryo, I would put Kaya in because he's ready to go. So yeah, it's only because I've got her. I was not used her yet, but then I've got a whole bunch of characters I've never used, to be fair. Okay. Ooh, chest. Haha. Okay. What have we got here? Bit of food, nothing major. So I'm trying to keep on with chat. I'm looking forward to this discussion between him and Dennis. Are you off now, Dennis? Have a good evening, and we'll talk to you soon.
Adventure time.
Still going to hold off on using Zhao's big move. I just think there's no point using it too early. Right, there's the extra quick damage done due to using Electro on the Traveller's move. That's all them taken care of. That's the elevator. Anything else to pick up in here? Not by the looks of it. Okay, I'll be going. So far it's just fungus with face, to be fair. Good evening, Teddy, how are you? Right, which wall's going to open? This way. Door reservation. This is why I've been saving Zhao, to be fair, for this moment. So I expected to face bigger bosses. Although, to be fair, these aren't that bad.
Worthless. Scatter. Useless.
I think that one's Geo, isn't it?
Get out of here.
Yeah, that one we may struggle with a little bit, just because it's Geo.
Propagate. Boring. Useless.
There's a mysterious message there to read as well, to be fair. Right, that's that beaten. Let's grab our chest. There is a mysterious message to read as well. What is our mysterious message? Thanks for the like, much appreciated. Sorry, since Gotham was recent an hour. That's alright, you can do a Gotham night, so that's alright. That's not a problem at all. I'm looking forward to doing it tomorrow morning. Are you playing it at midnight when it releases then, Teddy? Obviously I'm not. After 6 days infiltrating the temple, I finally understand the priest's parlor tricks. The elevator will descend to the ground, get on top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the dome. Nonsense like forbidden ground ahead, mortals shall not pass, or whatever I just made up by the priest of Wingus. I leave this method here in the hopes of people of King Deseret who shall travel here in the future shall freely enjoy the privilege of witnessing its sacred presence. Okay. Don't think there's anything else in here to pick up then. So we have to go back to the elevator. Let's check it again. We'll descend to the ground, get on top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the dome. So are we heading back up then? No, we're heading down. We've gone on top of it this time. Ah. So we're now on top of the lift. Ah, interesting. So I've got a feeling we need to go further. No, is there something here maybe? Have we actually gone up? I'm confused myself. Okay, I think this is a bit we've already been to, isn't it? So to get to the dome, we need to get on it before it starts ascending. I think that said. Which is what I just did. Let's double check this. You need to get the code first, so probably early morning. Okay, yeah, ours is pre-installed, so I'll be able to play it straight away. But obviously I'm waiting until tomorrow morning. Gensaya, good evening, how are you? I missed exactly what I needed to read there. So this is what we need to do with the lift. It will descend to the ground, get on top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the dome. So before it starts ascending again, we need to get on top of it according to that. Which is what we just did. I'm extremely excited for Gotham Knights. I've heard the bad stuff, but I'm still excited. What about if we activate it and don't go down? Can we see a dome anywhere? I think we need to go up, don't we? So, we now need to get on it here. That's what we need to do. Go on it when it's rising again to get to the top, and there we are. Another door of resurrection is now open. Tells me we might be in a bit of trouble here. They were doing quite a bit of damage there to Beidou, weren't they? To be fair, that. We'll put Beidou in the heal again. We'll do Bennett. Oh, we'll do Zhao as well. Bit of pogo stick action. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it tomorrow, to be fair. I've seen the bad reviews, but I've also heard from people that have got it early, as YouTubers and stuff, and it's mixed. I think I go into most things with no expectation, and I've stayed away from all the publicity and stuff, so I'm not hyped in that way. And I think that helps, especially going in just with an open mind, seeing what it brings. I think if you hype things up too much, that's when you're going to end up being disappointed. Okay. So we'd turn those again by the looks of things. So these activate, they can be turned off. Oh, okay, so we need to stop these when they're facing the right way. So that one there is now turned off. This one here, turned off. Is there one for this one? Oh, we've done it. There we go. That was done. That was easy peasy. Ah. I've gone all the way back down to the bottom, I think, haven't I? No, I've gone somewhere else this time. I don't remember that plant being there.
That's a sight to see. The Scarlet King.
Thanks for the line, much appreciated.
Us.
I don't think
So
I kind of think reviews are useless, but also useful if you need to play the
Different
game.
than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for
Yeah, I
desert.
get that. I understand. I get that
That's
meaning,
what I call the
Teddy.
divine
I
providence of the
kind of
Scarlet
take reviews with a
King.
pinch of salt. They haven't actually had it for a decent amount of time. You know, they've had it early, but have they fully completed it? Have they visited every area? Generally, no. And that's why I kind of see for myself more often than not. You don't care reviews, you just enjoy it. Exactly. Go in with an open mind, enjoy the game for what you want it to be, and go from there. Yes, admittedly, you could play it and be disappointed, but then I think a game could be very well reviewed, and you could still play it and be disappointed. And I've had that happen. That's why I don't really listen to reviews.
So
Unless someone has done
beautiful.
everything possible in the game and then talks about it. Which is the only time... See, I don't do reviews until I've fully completed the game and seen all the ins and outs. Because I just don't think you're able to give a proper review. That's my opinion anyway.
Wait.
Some people have already completed the story and said there's
What's
a good
that?
game. Yeah, but if they've completed it already, that means they've run through. I know people that have done it
A
all,
load of flowers.
but they haven't done all the side
It
stuff.
looks
They
like
haven't
there's
explored.
something among them.
And that's the issue with reviews. They don't do everything. And this is why I don't review anything unless we've fully completed it, because I don't think it's accurate until you've gone 100% through it. But then everyone's thing is different. Like Cass, who subscribes and supports us, he will vote. It will give things a rating out of 10. But I don't believe a number rating is good because it's down to everyone's own personal opinion. I'd rather just say, yeah, this is really good. This seemed a bit redundant or wasn't needed or didn't quite work. And this I didn't use at all. And that's kind of it, I think. But yeah, I've seen them. I've spoken to people that have got it early. And I'll go my usual thing. I've stayed away from everything that would spoil anything. We'll go into it with an open mind. My only concern is my plan was to do all 4 characters evenly throughout the game. I'm told that won't work. We need to do 1 character, complete it with that character, change to the second character, do it again with that character, and basically play through it 4 times, once of each character. My normal way of playing with multiple characters is change all characters evenly so they all get a decent amount of time. I've been told that will not work. The way it's set up won't work for that kind of play style. But I won't know more until we start it tomorrow morning. I'm hoping I can do it as my normal play style would allow, but by the sounds of it, I'm not going to be able to. So we may have to pick a character on the fly, play the whole game with that character, then start a game with a different character and so forth, and see what happens that way. But we'll see. I would like to say, I'm only going what other people have told me, but they've told me stuff without spoiling it. But they know what my style is and what I want to do, and they've said, yeah, you won't be able to do that. So we shall see. It looks like a team.
These are Scarlet King
But it's the same
runes.
as you'll notice on the channel we never do guides. We never do how to complete something
written in an ancient
by a guide, because I don't look at them.
What does it say?
And I kind of think it's a bit
Here lies our faithful priest
hypocritical to create a guide when I wouldn't use one myself, if that makes sense. A few people have asked me about it. Said, oh, would you do a guide to
You can read
getting this trophy and stuff? Well, no, because I don't use them myself.
Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
He's not serious,
We are
right?
waiting. Oh, good evening. How are you?
There's still something off about this place.
Yeah, 8:40 between
The elemental
8:30 and
energy here is
8:45
too
a.m.
concentrated.
GMT tomorrow
The
morning.
scent of life.
Doesn't sound that you could
Is it
play it
trying
with all
to
the
tell
different
us something?
nights doing one story, and they said it's really to you and how you want to play
Is
it.
this it?
Yeah. So the people I've spoke to have talked to me about it have said the problem with that is each character reacts to other characters in the game differently. So if you said use Nightwing for one particular boss or whatever, Nightwing will have a separate conversation to say Batgirl. So you miss a large chunk of story if you don't do just one individual character at a time, because you won't see the other 3 reactions, and it's based on whatever their relationship with that other character is. That's what they've said. What's the question marks for, Al? But yeah, it's just that because they've told me my playstyle won't work, I kind of want to prove them wrong at the same time, to be fair.
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains. Excellent. There's a device from the Scarlet King's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information.
You want to see the interaction with Nightwing and Red Hood?
Everyone to see.
I'm interested. Do you know what? Out of all the 4 characters, the one I know very little about is Batgirl.
Yes.
So I'm more interested to see some of her
under the
backstory, to be fair.
I'd prefer you to see this for yourself.
Sorry, Al, you've confused me. What's the good thing?
You'll understand after watching it.
But yeah, the Batgirl's the one that confuses me. And she'll have all the colour schemes of all 4 characters. She's the brightest as well, which I think must have a meaning in there somewhere.
Is born of knowledge.
Yes, sorry, Earl. It's well, for me, it's out in an hour's time, officially. Some people have started playing early because they've changed their coding, so they play as if they're in New Zealand and stuff like that. But yeah, for me, it's an hour's time, but we won't start till tomorrow morning.
Knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague.
So the forbidden knowledge spreads like a plague.
With crazed whispers, Dark grey scales spread across their bodies.
Yeah, some people get it early, don't they, Al?
Was stripped of its
I know a
vigor.
couple of YouTubers I've got it early I've been speaking to.
Deathly silence remained. Were it not for greater Lord Rukkhadevata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible.
A lot of them are only allowed to... Today was the first day that they were allowed to post anything about it. They've actually had it nearly a week. But the ban on publication was today.
And the
yeah, they get it early, don't they?
Preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle
Petra Ninja. I've not heard that channel.
As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist.
The ones I've spoken to are bigger YouTubers I've met via streaming and stuff. And a couple of them get stuff early. Not all of them. Yeah, Joraptor gets lots of stuff. I don't watch Joraptor, to be fair. I'm not particularly keen on him.
I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity
you like the look of it, do you?
in my vision
I've stayed away from everything. The only thing I've really seen was the theatrical trailer that I posted on the community post the other day.
Her strength,
that's the only real thing I've watched.
Became that of a small child.
Just because I'm always worried about spoilers.
Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense
not as good as Rockstar.
The spirit of life.
To be fair, Rockstar games are so in depth. I don't think many producers could live up to that, could they? Really?
No longer to past grievances, but hold tight.
A mini backstory would. Yeah, I'm happy to have that, Teddy. I don't even know. I don't know if that's in the game, obviously. So I'm trying to listen to the story and this at the same time. Right. I'll just read what you put. But yeah, it may be in the game, but it might not. And I don't know enough about Batgirl. I know very little. Someone, I think, was it you that told me this the other day? To be fair. Barbara Gordon, the daughter of Jim Gordon, wanted to be a crime fighter, made up the mantle Batgirl, then become Oracle after getting paralysed. Okay. Was it you that told me it was Jim Gordon's daughter the other day, Teddy? I think it was. I didn't know about being paralysed, though. That's interesting.
The priest's memories.
Apologies for those that are here for the Genshin Impact story. I know we're going a little bit off piece by talking about Gotham Knights.
So the former
I know I need to read the Batman comics.
King.
I'm a bigger Marvel fan than I am Batman and DC, to be fair. That's the thing. I know a lot more about Marvel than I do about DC.
The Dendro Archon's followers. They're clearly...
Was that the former Dendro Archon? She became so
I'm told the open world is really good. That's one thing I have been told. You did, yeah. I thought it was you. I say things like that, and, oh, did you tell me this? And if it's wrong, I'm like, oh, who was it then? But yeah, I thought you had. The two deities follow each other.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt the Scarlet King's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
Films and I started to read DC comics and become Batman fan. I haven't got my boy into Batman yet.
The surviving followers of the Scarlet
He's a little bit
King
young for the trilogy
in
films.
Village. Our God did not make mistakes.
But yeah, I'm hoping to do the trilogy of games for Batman on the channel at some point when you guys vote for them, obviously.
The Scarlet King's death. The all but total annihilation of our
I've played them all many, many years ago. I don't remember the storylines very much, but yeah, that's a franchise I wouldn't mind doing on the channel at some point.
More than a traitor. Who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like us humans.
How many heroes are in the game?
Feuding,
dead or alive, though, Al?
double-crossing each other to survive.
4 playable characters, I believe. 4 playable characters as heroes, but I don't know. There's probably some other heroes in there somewhere, isn't there? Batman's probably a little dark for your boy. Yeah, no, it is a little bit. Good evening, Luna. How are you?
If I hadn't seen this for myself,
yeah, it's a bit young for
if
Batman.
I
at the minute.
hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, how could I ever?
Oh, undercover. I don't know to be fair. Undercover.
This?
Hello.
The truth is so far from what I've always
Yeah,
known.
apologies for those that are wanting to listen to the story. I know
really
we're talking over. I apologise for that.
Believe that after all these years,
I assume there
all
would
this
be more
time
NPC heroes in it somewhere.
revenge,
That would you have
Suddenly
interactions
now
with
my
him, guessing.
enemy is my savior?
Raman,
Show your
that's
boy
enough.
Batman, show him Batman Forever
Give
and
it a
Batman and
rest.
Robin.
You're starting to make a fool of
Yeah,
yourself.
that's true.
Dia, tell me.
Yeah, that's not a
My
bad shout, to be
Eremites
fair.
and
They are definitely a lot more
What are we
kid-friendly.
even fighting
It's
for?
like... I want... So his name... If you haven't guessed yet, his name is named after Wolverine. Without you giving you his real name, because my
How
half
you
will go
doing?
mad. But he's named after Wolverine. That's why I
Liv.
called him Wolverine.
Thanks. I should
But he's not
probably
allowed
go.
to watch any of the Wolverine
Can't
films.
just stay here
Because my other
forever.
half thinks he's still too young.
What's your next
He is only
move gonna
7.
be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask.
But I really wanted to watch Logan.
I feel deeply ashamed.
I don't know what it is, but I just wanted to watch it.
You'll get
But he is far
everything
too
you're
young for that
asking
one.
for. But please, give me some time.
Wolverine is
After
violent.
everything that's happened here today,
I know he's violent. Yeah,
somehow
no, it is
I need to
violent.
explain
Violent.
it
That's
to
the
the
thing,
others.
especially in Logan. Yeah, I know.
not
That's
gonna
why
be
she won't
easy.
let him watch it.
well, I guess that's for me to deal with.
But then the first couple of
Dia,
X-Men
this
films
is where
aren't
our
that
camp's
violent.
located. Make a note of it.
That's the thing.
When would be a good time for us to
So,
go?
but he doesn't want to
Tomorrow?
watch them just yet.
I'll convince everyone that we're
Need
all
to
on
get him
the
into
same
the
side.
animated series, because I grew up with the animated X-Men series, and that was incredible.
And I'll return every last one of your your village keepers.
So Ramen is going to return all the
We'll
village
share
keepers.
our other
I am
resources
keeping
with
up with the
you
story on Genshin as well, to be fair. Named by the character,
You
can't
seem to
watch him.
finally understand that our true enemy is the
I missed
sages.
something, Simmer.
Yes. The gods
So that you
never
saw Batman's
gave up
funeral.
on anyone.
Logan is a very good
It's
film.
the people responsible for all this that
I
need to
grew up
face
with the
the
animated X-Men
consequences of
series,
their actions.
and I loved it. I know Disney Plus now has it on there.
That must have been rough.
To be fair,
But he
I'd love
seems
for him
to
to
have
see it.
figured things out now.
It's just not interested at the minute.
Ramon's no fool. Being the leader of your own faction in the desert is no easy feat. It's too bad he was held back by his belief in the Scarlet King. But now that that's changed, I guess we have a few more people on our side.
Oh, they're undercover at the funeral. Ah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
The outcome,
Because I've got
at
no
least, is
expectations.
favorable.
I think I'm going into it with an open mind. I think I'm not worried about if it's good or bad, to be fair. I grew up playing Mortal Kombat. That'll do it to you. Especially the finishers. You wouldn't recognise them, but you did. Ah, okay. Sounds interesting. It'll be interesting to see who I do recognise.
Stop yelling.
They've announced a date for the 4th season of Titans as well, for those that watch Titans, by the way. Challenge complete. We can leave the ruins. Let's grab this. I know we've missed a little bit of story there, because I was talking over it. Apologies. Let's leave. Yeah, the 4th season of Titans looks good. Okay. We're going to go to the Eremites Hangout. Is where we're going to head next. What have we got? 15 minutes. 15 minutes left. Eremites Hangout's over here. Do you know what? Let's heal and see if we can get to this over here. To open up the last little bit of the map on the way to their hideout. We've only got 15 minutes left. Half an hour for a precious quest. Well, it's not the longest quest we've done though, is it? There's quite a few quests that are quite long like that. I don't mind the long quests, to be fair. Normally I wouldn't talk over the talking, to be fair, but it was a really good discussion. Oh, I better pop out of that. Oh, you mean the precious chest, don't you? Yeah, I don't think we've got anything good, to be fair. You still need to finish season 3. Season 3 was good. Okay, if we head over here, we should be able to get this on the way to the base that we need to head to. Hopefully this is going to work. What's the good luck for her? I started watching it for a bit in season 2 since I wanted Nightwing and Red Hood. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's any, I've not read anything about new characters for this one, so I don't actually know. You need 10 more XP. We need more than 10. We need 410 to get to it. Fate, good evening. How are you? Draw some sand art. This one looks to be better than the last 3. I thought season 1 and 2 were good. Season 3, I don't know. You kind of sometimes you get a feeling like they're just dragging out for the sake of dragging out, and I kind of got that feeling with season 3. I enjoyed the ending of season 3, but it did feel like a bit of a drag during it. Don't go and fly across and make it. So we know where the main story mission is. We're going to the Eremite hideout, but we're just going to go and get the Statue of the Seven as well on the way there. Where are you going? While we're here, may as well quickly follow this and grab the chest from it. Mainly because we need the adventure XP to level up. It's worth doing this while we're here. I can't remember how many of these give, to be fair. As long as it's not taking us somewhere silly. Don't take me to a big old base or anything like that. Still coming? Don't stop. Okay.
I'll keep this close.
So that should take us to, yeah, we need 400 now. We need 400 to get to 45. Okay. We need to head. We keep heading this way. That's where we're heading to, and then that's all the map opened up then, and it's near Eremite's base at least. And let me go up there. It's not, is it?
Propagate.
To be fair, these guys have got some stuff we do need to upgrade, so I can't not take them on ideally. Drifting in the wind. Achievement complete. So we got something for that at least, but I'm not sure. Oh, I missed Bennett. I was poor with Bennett missing that one. Try and get a reaction this time. It's a better reaction. Come on, drop what we need. Anywhere. Bit of reaction there.
Scatter! Tricks up your sleeve, huh?
Get out of here! Adventure time!
You try to keep up! I'll be back.
Annoyingly, they're not dropping the actual ingredients we need.
Propagate!
Right, it's in down as well.
This one.
There we go. I thought they'd drop other things than what they did, to be fair. Thanks for the live, I appreciate whoever that was. Hope you're well, Fate. Hope your evening's going well. They did make the Robin suit perfect. Oh, did they? Interesting. Recognising superheroes at the funeral and 1 supervillain. Oh, wow. 2 bosses and 1 domain in AR-45, do you reckon? Let's ignore them for a minute. Will they ignore me and run away so I can get this? We've got 10 minutes left. I might quickly go and see if we can get a boss done. We have still got resin to spend, so we could finish off by spending our resin, to be fair. Oh, trophy achieved! Semeru Continental Explorer. I think that's obviously for opening up the whole bit, isn't it, I assume? Let's go. Why is my... oh, because I'm already talking to this, isn't it? 2 bosses. Do I think Gotham will come to PlayStation Plus? No. Well, not for a while anyway. 350 XP needed. Can we get to AR-55 tonight? We haven't got much time, but I wonder if we can. Did we get another achievement or was that? No, that's there. There we go. Light up the maps of the following areas. We need 350. Do you know what? Let's quickly go and see if we can spend some resin on a boss. Where am I going? That's not the one. I'm not the one I'm going there. I want to go to a boss, don't I? Instead of that one. Let's go back and get max stamina. We still need to do upgrades to the Statue of the Seven in Mondstadt, to be fair. We need quite a few upgrades, to be fair. Let's go to the Cryo Regivine. See if we can get a boss quickly done. Are you jumping in, Simmer? I'm going to start heading there. I normally get lost on the way to this one, but I'll try and get there in one piece. It's down there, isn't it? If you want to jump in quickly, Simmer, I'll hang on a second. So I think the plan is we're going to finish off doing something that I should do more of, and that's spend resin. So we'll do a couple of bosses. Let's see if we can get to AR-45. That's our hope and plan. I'm going to leave Beidou in there for the minute. You wanted to show your boy Batman, maybe try Batman Brave and the Bold, or Batman Animated. Yeah, I did think about Batman Animated Series, to be fair. I did consider that. I just haven't told him that yet.
Time to go.
Well, that was quick. Yeah, what do we get? Adventure XP 200. What do we? We got something gold. 5-star Wanderer's String Kettle, Goblet of Unothem, Wanderer's Troop. It's not too bad. Okay, where's Simmer disappeared to? One more boss, and I believe we're going to level up to AR. I've lost Simmer. He's over there. We'll level up to AR 45. I will not talk about the power level of those two characters. But Brave and the Bold can be a bit, since it can be somewhat violent. You can hear it. Okay. I think he'll be fine with that, to be fair. Am I heading up? I can never remember how to get to this one. I normally go complete wrong way. Oh, I remember where we're heading now. Yeah, this is one I generally end up going the wrong way for some odd reason. I always lose track of which way I'm going with this one. Say none, the lorry criers say none of them. Okay, this is the other boss, so we will level up after we do this boss. And then there should be some decent rewards, I think, for leveling up. The long slumbering Earthshaker Dragon. I know we've done no damage, but Simmer's already got it to halfway health. That's generally how it works. I got the last hit in. AR-45 finally achieved. Been waiting for that. AR-45 is now achieved. So with that, we need to quickly head to any town and go to the Adventurers Guild to collect our rewards. Yeah, I might need to wait till a bit older, to be fair, but I'm trying to get him into some of these things now. But I don't force him. I give him the choice and he either says yes or no, to be fair. Someone's left. Okay, I was going to say, is he going to let's talk? We need to quickly exit out of multiplayer. It won't allow us to speak to her until we've gone to single player.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Thank you very much. To be fair, I don't collect what I should do for these. So there's 125 Prima Gems for leveling up. Brilliant diamond gem. That's about the only good stuff, to be fair. While we're here, because I don't do it very often, mainly because I always run out of time, let's quickly collect our exhibition things, shall we? It's only because I always forget. Let's get there. Okay. No. I don't think I've sent anyone out on expedition for weeks. Right, that is that done. We are now AR45, which is incredible. Let's quickly grab this. That's level 15 on Battle Pass. I think this is the highest we've been on the Battle Pass, to be fair. We've got about 5 minutes left. I've just still got some, do you know what? I've got some little bit of resin to spend. Let's do something we don't do very often. They don't actually give much, do they? I thought the ley lines might give us something decent, but I don't think they... 52,000... Yeah, they don't give us a massive amount of ley lines, do they? I was hoping they'd quickly do a ley line or two to spend their resin. But they don't really give us anything. We've got the XP, character XP, I suppose. Let's go there. Quickly do that resin. Spend some of our resin while we're here. Small spender. We don't normally spend our resin, so we've got about 5 minutes left. So we'll quickly do a ley line. The last time I did a ley line, I think it was double rewards. That's how long it's been. It's the last of the ley line, to be fair. There's a chest here. Always a bonus on the chest. Okay, where are you? I think it's up here. There it is. So we're going to quickly do a quick ley line. Like I say, we've not done one in ages, to be fair.
Spring forth!
Only 7 opponents to beat. So I don't think it's going to be too bad. I know the big guy, the other guy's healing him, I know that. But he's down. Right, where are you?
Scatter! Get out of here!
Him down as well. And we do need some of these damage masks and things for upgrades as well, to be fair.
Boring! Evil conquering! Worthless! Here!
No, he's not really doing much damage to that guy's shield, but I didn't think he would, to be fair. Thank you.
Propagate!
Nice reactions there. Hey, when they start falling down. You still got to hit them. There we go, going back up again.
Scatter! Get out of here!
Right, him down. We'll get some things to pick up from him. I know we don't get a massive amount from ley lines, and it might be a bit of a waste of resin, but we are just about out of time for the day anyway, to be fair, so I just thought we'd do a couple of bits while we'll wait before we finish. There we go. It gives, to be fair, it gives us 100 XP each time. I need to be doing more of that. Okay, unfortunately we're out of time, which is really annoying. We've managed to get a bit more main story done, to be fair. In the desert, we've managed to do 2 of the. Well, we're waiting for one more part of the event to open up before we continue with that. but we've also opened the whole of the desert area map-wise as well. And we've actually, for the first time, explored a bit more of the desert. The story kept us around this kind of area, and we actually ended up over here. Next main story mission is over here, there on my base, which we'll look at next week. As the next, we've got 2 more streams this week left, and they're going to be both Gotham Knights. So unless something majorly goes wrong, that's the plan. So yeah, we've done a decent amount tonight, I think. We did 10 wishes. They were rubbish. But that happens more often than not as well, to be fair. Okay, let's come out of this. We'll have a quick chat before we finish anyway. But yeah, we did 10 wishes. We didn't get anything fantastic. We got nothing really. Other than, I think we got a second spear. That isn't useful to us at this point, to be honest. I always enjoy seeing people talk about different characters in the game and their takes on them. Because obviously I don't read up on any of the characters and the damage and stuff. So it's always curious to see how things were before we even started playing, to be fair. But yeah, that's Genshin Impact for this evening. As I say, we're back with it next week. I just haven't worked out the schedule for next week yet. So it is also half term next week. So in terms of streaming during the daytime, I've got no clue. I've tried to get my other half to tell me what day she's going out, and she doesn't know yet. She's got some plans, but she doesn't know timings. So the scheduled video on Sunday may be missing some timings, but I'll try and explain that little video as part of it. So it may mean we may know the night before when we're due to do a morning stream, but I'll put a community post up the minute I know that we can stream the next day. It's really annoying when it's half term, or any school holidays really for me, because I miss daytime streams so much. But it is also half term tomorrow for my boy. He has agreed. He didn't have much choice, but he has agreed to that we can stream, because normally I wouldn't stream if he was here. He's going to keep himself occupied for a few hours while we stream it. I kind of think he wants to see it, to be fair, but you know, I don't. It's not really his thing, but I think he secretly wants to see it. But that's the plan. So yeah, half term's going to be a bit hit and miss, but we should be able to work something out. But tomorrow morning, Gotham Knights. I am considering, if my plan of doing all 4 characters evenly doesn't work, we'll do 1 character all the way through, do a second, do a third, do a fourth. It doesn't mean 4 playthroughs. But we'll see. I think we'll know pretty quickly how doable my way of playing is compared to what I'm being told, personally. I also need to, and if anyone has any knowledge, please let me know. So The Witcher 3 is being redone for next gen, and if you own The Witcher 3, you get a free PS5 upgrade. I own The Witcher 3. I'm going to get the free PlayStation 5 upgrade. They reckon before the end of the year. From what I'm hearing, it's around November time. Now, we said in the last subscriber special, we're not going to do Until Dawn anymore. There's no fun in it. It's not a good story. It doesn't kind of work. And we were talking about doing The Witcher instead. And there are decisions in The Witcher where you guys can make them decisions. So they won't be all the time, but they'll be there. And I've wanted to do The Witcher for ages. I've played it a long time ago. But we haven't done it on the channel. So we're not going to plan on it. But that's my plan. Now, because we get the free PS5 upgrade, I'm still waiting to find out whether it saves on my grate from PS4 to PS5. If they do, we can start it next Saturday. If I can't get a firm answer, I need to find something to fill that subscriber special every 2 weeks. And I don't know what yet. I've had some suggestions. I'm not sure about them. So I know Fall Guys has been suggested. I've never played it. I've never had no interest in playing it. But that's one of the things that's been suggested is Fall Guys. So you guys can get involved as well. There was the Telltale series of games. I've never played them, but they're not all free. Some of them are. Or the first episode or so is free and then you have to pay for them. So I don't know how that would work, to be fair. But yeah, have a think. Let me know what you think. I've got to try and figure something out for next weekend. If I can get a proper answer on whether you'll save all my grate with the upgrade. And if it does, perfect. If it doesn't, I don't want to have to start it now to then restart it when the PS5 version comes along, because I think that's obviously a massive waste of time. So I've got to try and figure that out, and I meant to post a schedule on Sunday, so I need to try and work it out very quickly, but I can't find the information that I'm looking for, so I actually really don't know what the plan's going to be as of yet. I think that's enough of me waffling on, I must admit. When I get something in my head and I just want to talk about it, I just go. But yeah, Gotham Knights tomorrow morning. Massive thank you to you guys who've joined us this evening. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. Hopefully we see some of you tomorrow morning for Gotham Knights. We're also live Saturday evening with Gotham Knights again. Just because I thought, it's there, let's do it. And we'll see how we get on. Hopefully we can protect Gotham the way Batman protected Gotham. That's the plan. But thank you all very much for Genshin Impact. You guys have been amazing as always. So have a good evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever you are. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow morning. I say tomorrow morning my time. Maybe your evenings or afternoons, I'm not sure. But thank you all very much. Enjoy the rest of your days. And we shall see some of you, hopefully, tomorrow morning for Gotham Knights. Have a good one. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.